Hey girl, it's Coach B. Wiley. I hope your day is going well. I wanted to touch bases with you because I think you got it a little twisted when it comes to your social media stories. So you know how you go on your social media like Instagram or here on TikTok and you can put whatever little 30-second or 60-second thing on there, even on Facebook, to say whatever it is you got to say. And then whoever is following you, of course, they'll notice that you got a ring around your picture, and then they'll click on it and see what you got going on. Sometimes what guys will do, and this could be a guy that you were dating previously that it didn't end well. Maybe he ghosted you. Maybe he had a girlfriend. He was cheating on the girlfriend, trying to make you the side chick. Or maybe he simply just wasn't interested in you and he decided he was going to be inconsistent until you quit talking to him. But he still has access to your social media and you see him pop into your stories from time to time. I want to let you know, this doesn't mean anything. And I say it doesn't mean anything because when you were dating him, whatever happened in that situation, y'all didn't end up together and living happily ever after or being partners for life. So therefore, whatever he's popping in to see could literally not even be on purpose. He literally could be going from one story and then you know how it rolls to the next and he accidentally goes into your story. That's happened to me before and I hate when that happens. That's why I'm real particular on who people's stories I watch that I follow, because I don't want anybody to get anything twisted or confused and think that I'm trying to low-key mac, holla, or anything of that nature if I've ever dated them. I literally avoid looking at those people's stories altogether. And I would say that to you too, because everything doesn't necessarily end on bad terms. However, most of the time it does. So when you see him pop in and pop out and you're like, dang, I haven't talked to this dude in months. Like, why would he be looking at my story? Don't even boggle your brain. Don't even start the wheel turning. Because what you'll do is you'll end up going on his story and watching his story. Now he know that you on his story. When he accidentally went in your story, now he like, I know she don't think I want her story because I want her. And now he beating his chest because he's just like, oh, well, she want me. So, hey, I'm the man. So let me get on here and do something subliminal or something being thirsty or extra. And then the train is off the tracks. So what you can do when you see something like this, just ignore it. Don't put any thought into it, because it doesn't mean anything. And on the flip side, there are guys that will deliberately come into your story. Guys who did you wrong purposely, literally came in to F things up, pick your butt up, put you back down, inconsistent on purpose, womanizing, manipulating, you know all the things. And now here he come. He's coming in there because he's trying, and I've said this before on my page before, he's trying to get you to think, oh, he's changed perhaps. Maybe he regrets the way he treated you, or he might be trying to get you to think, maybe there's still a chance. Maybe I should reach out to him. Maybe he's too shy to say something to me now that the dust has settled. Maybe I should say something to him. If you get those kind of thoughts, I want you to block him off your page, literally. And I know you might think that's harsh, but if you're thinking that, then you need a coaching session, number one. But number two, if you're thinking that, just go ahead and block him. Because what you need to do after you block him is then focus on how he made you feel when you were dating him. That's all you got to do. And this goes beyond social media. If a dude reaches out to you like, hey, stranger, hey, big head, and you know it was trash the way he treated you, then you need to ask yourself, first of all, why am I even allowing this dude to still have access to me? And then outside of that, let me go back and ponder on that dating situation. Let me think back on when he stood me up. Let me think back on when he hid me from his family and friends. Let me think back on how he lied and said he had no kids and he actually had 3. Let me think back on how he told me he was divorced and he was very much married and living with his wife. Let me go back on when he literally came in like a knight in shining armor, like he was dating with the intention to be in a relationship, and he was acting like so until I slept with him, and then he Casper the ghost. Let me focus on those things, because those things are what matter in your decision making. And when you focus on those things versus focusing on your imagination, the things that you're coming up in your head, these stories, these make believe characteristics that don't exist with him, when you lean into that, then that's when you F yourself up. I don't want you to F yourself up. I want you to free yourself. If it's going to be some effing going on, it needs to be some freeing. Not freaking, okay? So that was the social media thing. If you're experiencing this, because I've experienced this. I mean, I've had dudes come into my stories. Dudes that, oh my gosh, so many years have gone by and they didn't do me good at all. Like, I don't follow them. You can follow me. And for the most part, guys that I've dated, you can follow me, even if you ghost me. Forget it. You can follow me. If you want to see what I'm doing, follow me. If it's on purpose, if it's on accident, I'm just going to automatically assume you didn't mean to do it. That's just me. I'm just going to automatically, because it's somebody that's been in my stories lately and over the years, and I'm just like, he don't mean to do that. He did that on accident. I've convinced myself. It could be true. It could not be true. Either way, I ain't about to boggle my brain over this dude. I'm not going to do it. And you need to adopt that same mentality. Stop boggling your brain. I think the word or the phrase of the week, stop boggling your brain. And when you're thinking about lurking and snooping and being a detective and getting like a private eye and going through this freaking rabbit hole of who he knows, who he likes, who she like, who they related to, you need to say to yourself, stop boggling your brain, sis, because all that good old energy you could be using to learn how to cook a new dish. You could be using it to learn a new hobby. You can learn a new trick. What kind of trick? That don't sound good, turning tricks. I want you to turn on tricks. But you can learn a new magic trick. You can learn a new joke. The point is, you can use that good energy into investing in your hobbies and doing something that's beneficial to you. At the end of the day, that's what I mean. Do something that's beneficial to you. Today, what I did that was beneficial to me is I went to work, and I had a good day at work, so I was able to end work early. And then I worked out really good. I had breakfast. And yeah, that's about it. And now I'm going to chill because I'm sleepy. I'm going to do Taco Tuesday tonight. So shout out to Taco Tuesday. What y'all doing for Taco Tuesday? I'm going to do Taco Tuesday. And that's it. And I got Judge Judy on TV. I love her. So what are you doing for you? And if you feel like you have to boggle your brain, get out of it. And if he's lurking around on your social media, it means nothing. Just listen to the video. And if you got to repeat it again, do it. If you need to share it, share it. If you want to book a one-on-one with me, feel free. The link is in my bio, mymentor.life, Coach B. Wiley. If you ever want to ask me a quick question, I will be glad to answer it. You can put it in the comments or shoot it in my inbox. Either way, I got you. And I'll be here for you every day. That is my promise to myself and to you guys, because the more I show up, even when I come over here and I'm just like, oh, like I did a message last night and it was very last minute because I had a full day. Beyonce was in town. So even with the message last night, it was so last minute, but I committed to doing it because I said I was going to do it. And so many women were just like, oh my God, this is right on time. Like, you're absolutely right. Like, I needed to hear this. And I was just like, really? Because sometimes, I'll be honest, guys, even though I give advice professionally, sometimes I'm just like, I question myself and I'll downplay something. And that I shouldn't be doing. That should I? Nope. But I'm just telling y'all about me. So anyway, that's the end of the video. And if you want longer videos, I have over 500 on my YouTube, Coach B. Wiley. The link is in my bio. Outside of that, ladies, what he doing on that social media and that story, it don't mean nothing. Ignore it, swipe off of it, don't look at it, and move on. All right? Talk to you later.